The first Australian-built mid-engine sports car is gearing up to roll out its new model as interest from buyers and investors increases ahead of its production car development phase. This JOS Developments test vehicle, created by industrial designer and automotive modeller Matt Thomas, was first revealed to the market 5 years ago, and since then his international team has been refining the car as well as the company's business model.
JOS is an Australian company, the first ever Australian supercar company. So the original reason why we started the project was to really try and bring a bit of European automotive design to Australia, and we've got the technology and the know-how here, and it's just a matter of getting the right people into one unit and concentrating on one solid product and getting it out onto the market.
Its impressive statistics include a 2.98 second acceleration time from 0 to 100 kilometres, and the final production car will produce an even higher performance level due to its new high-tech V8 engine that will generate over 500 bhp and have a top speed in excess of 340 kilometres per hour. The JOS supercar has been designed for general road use and will compete against elite marquees such as the Ferrari Enzo, Lamborghini Murcielago and the Porsche Carrera GT, with superior performance yet a more affordable price tag.
A supercar typically can be raced on weekends. It's Grand Tourer, so a lot of cars these days use the term GT, but they're quite lightweight and you can't drive them for a long period of time. Inherently a GT is something that can be driven across continents and in relative comfort, but it's also at the high end of performance and cost. So a GT has to cover many areas. Quite a lot of the time they're specific to regulations for the FIA and things like that, so as the people that want to can go racing on the weekend with the same vehicle. Later on it's quite a big possibility that we'll put out a GT spec for Le Mans. So in essence our main car is a roadworthy vehicle meeting all design regulations and also emissions, but in the end we do want to go racing with the same vehicle, it's just slightly adapted for the racetrack.
The supercar industry worldwide is a significant business, with some buyers willing to part with well over $1 million to secure the latest and fastest performance vehicle. From a business point of view, JOS are providing a super prestige vehicle which will rattle the supercar hierarchy, outperforming all others in its class and with sharper performance.
So our whole performance engineering is based on that, based in going there with a better product, much better power to weight ratio, and that's where our secret lies. A lot of the supercar companies tend to go for a much higher power, but that becomes uncontrollable. You inherently get more weight with the vehicle, whereas everything, as Colin Chapman said, is weight. So we're cutting weight, we've got a beautiful balance of power, and that'll put us where we need to be.
The interest generated from potential buyers over the past few years has been phenomenal, and the initial annual production of 25 supercars will be snapped up very quickly. The car's popularity has even seen it featured as a race option on Microsoft's Xbox games Project Gotham Racing 3 and 4. As evidence that the supercar market is holding strong in this economic climate, Ferrari has just announced its first quarter figures for 2009 with a turnover of $775 million Australian, netting them a very healthy profit of $104 million. Matt Thomas has extensive experience in the automotive design industry, including aerodynamic work with the Stewart Grand Prix Formula One team, design and clay modelling for prestige European manufacturers including Aston Martin, Bentley, BMW, as well as for Ford and HSV in Australia. Throughout Australia's automotive history, there has never been an opportunity like this, with the JOS directors pooling a team of the best technical experts in their field and focusing them on one single, strong product. The test vehicle in this video is already the 5th fastest car in the world. All of this from a part-time team of workers with minimal infrastructure. Imagine the potential of utilising this car as a baseline, yet operating with proper development budget.